You bring your skates, Idris? Nice. Nice. Hey, Mama. Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys. We're setup's gonna be Elkhorn South against Millard North. Let's see. Just an update. Creighton Prep lost yesterday, so if Elkhorn South wins this game, they'll be number one. Or if they win one of the next two games, they'll be number one in the playoffs, so they'll get the first round bye and they get to hang out at the top of the bracket. But either way, your forwards out here right now, you got Brian Stroman, who's back, Andrew Miller, and Amar Niang. Brody Stroman's also back on the back end. He's paired up with Evan Lang right now. Still no Hank Froloff, and Jaden Ish is here. He's just on the bench right now. So Elkhorn South still short-handed. They're just looking to get healthy before the playoffs start here in I don't know, like 10 days or 2 weeks, something like that. Either way, all five, everybody's going to change. You got Heba, Mitch on the back end now, Rowan, Dylan, and Noah on the forecheck. Rowan's got it in the corner. He's going to try and center it to Dylan. Almost gets all the way, ends up on Noah's stick on the far end. Millard's going to get a hold of it. They're going to cruise through the neutral zone, gain the blue line, push it down into the corner. Elkhorn South's going to be able to push it out across the neutral zone, clear it out of their own end. Millard North's going to push it down into the near side here. Rowan's there, though. They're going to try and flip it back up to their defenseman. They've got control. They'll try to center it. Dylan's got a hold of it. He tries to stick handle through. Doesn't work. It's in the feet of Noah. It's going to end up all the way down towards the net, just wide of Schapper. Mitch has got it. He'll try and flip it up the boards. Oh man, they handed the puck over to Millard North. Millard North got a great shot. Shepard had a better save. Rowan can't get a hold of the puck. Puck ends up all the way on Shepard's glove on a fly ball. Elkhorn's going to win the faceoff. Emmett's going to try and push it right up the middle of the ice. Going to get taken away. Evan Lang's going to support. He'll send it up to Evan Mahowald. Going to end up on Caleb's stick. He'll try to run through the center of the ice. He'll get it taken away. Millard North gets a shot on net right through the middle of the ice. Evan Lang's got it. Elkhorn South looking a little bit sluggish out there. Evan Lang's going to push it over to Ryan Vigil. Ryan Vigil's going to just dump it right off of a Millard North player. Millard North's going to try and center it. They will. Evan's got it. He's got momentum too. He's just going to stop fading to the right, Evan. Tries to center it. Had to get through a few Millard North players. Never actually made it there. Caleb gives a shot on net. He's going to go for a change. Like Emmett Cheadle's going to be in the corner. Him and Evan Mahowald are going to try and get a hold of it. They will. Emmett flips it up, ends up going behind the net. Brian Stroman's got it. He's going to push all the way through the blue line. He's going to hit a player. Ends up on Emmett's stick. He can't put it in the net though. Ryan's going to pinch. He won't get a hold of the puck though. Elkhorn North's going to end up pushing it all the way back in the zone. Evan Lang's got it. He's going to end up finding Andrew Miller on the near side. Andrew's going to, he's going to get a hook or a trip, one of those two. They're going to get him for a trip. Good work by Andrew. Consistently forcing the play. You basically have to make a great play on Andrew or get a penalty. That seems to be how it goes these days. You're going to slow him down. Elkhorn South's going to go on the power play. You're going to have Evan Lang, Brody Stroman, Dylan Nahimoff, Brian Stroman on your power play. Brian ends up getting a shot on net already. Andrew's going to send it up to the blue line. Brody's going to get it. Evan's got it. He'll send it towards the net. He's going to hit a body on the way there. Brody's got it on his stick. He's going to end up just dumping it back down. Millard North gets a hold of it. They're going to send the puck all the way down the ice. Going to force Elkhorn South to regroup. Still a minute 40 left on the power play. Looks like Evan Lang's up the near side. A couple of Elkhorn players ran into each other. Evan Lang's going to bounce it off to himself. Going to try and center it to Andrew Miller. Got a couple of Elkhorn North players converging. Millard North. Looks like Dylan's going to have it. And a nice back check from Brody. Brian's going to push it a little bit too far for Andrew. Andrew's going to have it on the end of his stick. He's going to lose the battle in the corner. Millard North's going to push it all the way back down again. Still a minute left on the power play. Brody's got the puck behind his net. He'll send it over to Evan Lang. Dump it back down to Brody Stroman. He'll find his brother. A little bit of momentum. He's going to push it up the right side. Andrew Miller's on it again. He's going to get a shot. Does end up getting on net. Millard North's got it. They're just going to send it all the way down the ice. Elkhorn South's going to keep their power play out there. Mitch is going to push it all the way back over here. Andrew's got it again open on this side. He's going to try and center it. Millard North's going to get a hold of it. Evan Lang's going to have it again on his stick. He's behind the net, hanging out, trying to find somebody out front. Mitch is going to be way out there. Mitch is going to send it on net. It's going to hit the pipe and bounce off. Now Evan Lang's got it on the far end. Going to go down to Brody. Going to try and find Evan. It's on his backhand, though. Mitch has got it up top. He's going to push it back into nobody. And then Millard North's going to clear the puck down the ice. Alex Shapper's going to have to play it. Mitch is going to be there. He's got the puck. He'll try and flip it up the boards to Andrew. Andrew's got it on his stick now. Now he'll find Dylan. Dylan tries to dance at the blue line. Gets taken from him by Millard North. Eben Yang's got it on his backhand. He'll try to clear the zone. Evan will get a hold of it. He'll miss it. fight in the corner. Got 4 Elkhorn players hanging out over there waiting to move the puck. Millard North's going to come out with it. Mitch chases the man. Millard North's going to still get a shot on net. Now it's going to make a save. Elkhorn South still on the struggle bus in this first period. 9:42 left in the first. Elkhorn South wins the puck. Mitch had it on his stick, but then lost it to a Millard North player. Evans got it. Goes hand to stick. It's going to take it from him. Millard North's going to dump it on the far end. He was going to keep swinging, try to get a hold of it. He'll shut the man down. Unfortunately, he dumps it too far for his brother. Millard North gets another shot. It's just going to go wide. The Shapper. Eva's got it. He's going to try and find his brother up the far end. He's going to get it to him. He'll find Evan Mahawal. The Mahawal bounces off his stick, ends up on a Millard North stick. Mitch got crossed up by one of the Millard North players, and puck ended up on Shapper's pads. And it looks like, if I'm reading this right, Ryan Vigil is now, yeah, I saw that earlier. Ryan Vigil is actually going to be playing defense today. So Elkhorn South is really hurting for some human beings at this point. Dylan's going to find Ian up the far end. Ian's got it on his stick. He's kind of waiting. He'll dump it in. Dylan's going to be there first if he wants it. He will. He's going to miss it, though. Millard North's going to have it on their stick. Ryan's going to take one heck of an angle. Ian's got it again. He'll send it up to Dylan. Dylan's going to try to go to his backhand. Going to run all the way past everybody. Millard North's going to end up getting the puck in the corner. They'll push it up the far end. Evan will just flip it up there to relieve the pressure. Elkhorn South's got 3 players behind the play. Ryan's going to be there on defense. He's going to almost right up against in front of his own goalie. Puck's going to end up on the outside. Dylan's over there with Ian trying to fight for it. Ian's going to try and push it up the boards. Not much on it. It's not going to get there. Millard North's going to send it way over Shapper's head. Shapper's going to clear the blue line. Puck's going to end up on a Millard North stick. Millard North has everybody on the ice. Elkhorn South changing. Millard North tries to center it. Can't quite get it there. Evans got it now. He'll flip it up. Puck's going to end up iced by Evan Lang. Still 0-0, 7:29 left in the first. I believe I can see the Stromans trying, but they're still looking like they're under the weather, but they're giving it a go. Like Brody's got it on the back end. He's going to find Andrew. There's a Millard North player pushing towards him, though. Andrew's got it now. Trying to do a little stick handle in the neutral zone. He'll gain it. He's got Andrew. He ends up trying to shoot it. It's going to go off the side of the net. Puck ends up when Millard North skates. They'll dump it in deep. Brody's going to be there first. He'll push it up around the near side. Andrew's going to get a stick on it. He'll flip it up. Brian's on his way. He'll go forehand, backhand, forehand. Ended up going right through the legs of the goalie. It just ended up sliding just a little bit off because he changed his body angle up. Weaver with a solid play on defense. Got Noah moving towards the net. Noah's going to dump it in the far end. Millard North's going to be there first. They'll dump it up the near side again. Brody's going to be able to keep it. All the Elkhorn players left the far side. Brody's got it. He's going to try and send it on net. Noah got a stick on it. He'll push it back up to the blue line. Brody can't quite keep it in. They're going to be offside, so they're going to have to come out reset. Millard North's got the puck. Noah's just got to push just a little bit, and he would have had that thing because the Millard North player completely missed on it. Another good play by Eva on the far end. It's like Elkhorn South's going to be first to the puck on that play right there. Brody missed the puck though. Millard North's going to get it, try to center it. Clokey's going to support. He's going to try and push it up to Andrew. It's going to go off his own skate and hit pause. He'll find Noah on the far end. He gets a hold of it. No icing. Millard North tries to push it up the far end. They're going to have to push it back. Caleb to Mitch. Mitch has got it. He's going to try and center it. Unfortunately, it was well behind Evan Mahawal. Mitch has got it again. Evan Lang's going to support. Push it up the near side. It's not going to make it out. They're going to get Evan Lang for a penalty on that one. If they can get a hold of the puck, they will at least. And Mitch and Emmett, nobody talking to each other. Both of them just kind of ran away from the play. Evan Lang's going to go in for boarding. Hit from behind, I don't know. One of those two. I don't know. They just got Evan for it. I know that much. The referee didn't make any hand signals that I could see. Maybe if you saw it at home. So Elkhorn South's going to go on the penalty kill. Had it in his stick, but Brody just whiffed on it. It's going to stay in the zone. Brody's going to lean on Millard North to try and get a hold of it. He's going to end up on his butt. They'll end up getting it to the blue line. Elkhorn South tries to clear it. They're not going to be able to. They're going to get a shot. It's going to go up and into the net. Nobody in the middle of the ice for Elkhorn South. Luckily, they good stick by Evan. Puck's gonna still end up on net. Two Elkhorn South players had it on the end of their sticks, just couldn't get control of it and push it out. Shapper's gonna have another day of fun over there in the crease. Millard North's going to win the face-off. They're going to send it. It's going to be up over Shapper's head. Evans got it. He's going to push it back around all the way behind his goalie. He was going to try and get it out. He's not going to be able to. I think Dylan ended up getting a hold of that one. Just under a minute left on the penalty kill for Elkhorn South. Millard North's going to take the ice easily. Going to get a shot on Shapper. Good save. Mitch has got it. He'll try to push it up the far end. It's not going to get there. Evan missed the puck because it was bouncing on him. Good pass across the lane. Everybody missed it. Eva's got it. He's going to center it right up to Millard North again. Eva's back on it now. Good defense on that play. He'll push it up the near side here, but nobody's there for Elkhorn South. They're going to push it all the way back around the other end. Going to be in Evans' feet again. He's going to miss it with his stick, though. Millard North just holding court over here right now. Elkhorn South just can't seem to get it out. Going to get another shot. It's going to go over Shapper's head. Puck's going to come all the way back out. Full strength. Power play's over. And we got Iba Niang and Ryan Vigil on the back end. Easy pass between two Millard North players right through the middle of the ice. Yeah, Eva's going to try and center. Puck's going to end up right in the middle of the ice. Shot by Millard North. Going to go in. Elkhorn South down 1-0, 2:25 left in the first period. Looks like Brian Strom's going to have it on the far end. He'll push it in. Lamar hits the brakes. Brian's got it again. He'll send it in the far side. They're off sides, though. They're going to have to catch up. Millard North's going to push it up the far end. Going to go tape to tape on that one. Going to have another play right in the middle of the ice. Puck's going to almost make it on net. Elkhorn South. Shapper's going to have to make another save. Andrew's got it. Yeah, good block by Andrew. If Amar catches up, he can try and skate with him. He's not going to, though. Andrew's going to go forehand backhand. Elkhorn just got to put their head down and start skating up the ice. Millard North's going to gain control of the puck. They're going to head up through the neutral zone again. Evan Lang makes a good play with the skate to stop that right there. He's going to try and shoot. It's going to go directly off of a Millard North player. He's looking for somebody to center it to. Nobody's in the middle of the ice. Going to hand it over to Andrew in the near side. He'll try and center it. It's going to hit the goalie's stick. Brian Stroman's got it again. He'll try and hit Andrew on this near side again. See what happens. Andrew's over here. There's nobody coming. Gonna wait. Evan Lang has the support from the defensive end. It's like Dylan's gonna try and dance through the zone. He won't make it through there. Brody to Evan Lang. Evan Lang's gonna go in. Gonna try and dance through again. Millard North just keeps collapsing. Elkhorn South's gonna have to pass this puck. Evan Lang's got it in the corner now. Emmett Cheeto threw a ripper right off of him, unfortunately. Millard North's going to head back down the ice. Good back check by a couple of Elkhorn players. Looks like Brody Stroman's going to try and push it down the ice. He'll keep it there. About 17 seconds left. Rowan's there if he wants it first. Going to roll over his stick. He's going to try and center it. Dylan's right there. He'll center it. Emmett just slowing up on the play, unfortunately. Wasn't. If Emmett would have kept coming, he'd have had himself a goal. Nine seconds left. I guess the goal came off the pipes there for a second. Elkhorn's got it. Emmett's got it in his stick. Sends it back down. Unfortunately, there's no Elkhorn player down there. It's going to roll over Emmett's stick. Evan Lang's going to try and put it on net. He got up there 1-0 Millard North at the end of the first period. Start of the second period. No penalties. Still 1-0 Millard North. Millard North's going to ice the puck. First play of the game. Elkhorn, excuse me, Millard North's going to win the face-off. Puck's going to go through Emmett's stick. Eba's going to have it. He'll push it up the far side. Rowan's got it. Going to try and stick handle. Going to lose it again. Looks like Eba's got it. He'll push to Emmett. Emmett's got to turn around. He'll have the... Unfortunately, Emmett ended up on his butt. Sorry. There it is. Thank you, Emmett. There we go. Emmett got knocked down, got back up, put it back in the net. He's just hanging around. Uh, 1-1, 15 and a half left in the second period. Like Caleb won the face-off. Mitch has got it on the near side. He's going to try and hit Caleb. He's going to have Ian if he goes. Puck's going to go just a little past him. Eva's got it. He'll flip it in deep. Evan Mahal will be there. Millard North's got it. They'll flip it into the zone. They'll gain the zone. Mitch is going to stop that. Going to try and grind it out in the corner. Hold the play up. So for some support, Ian Lang's going to get it. Unfortunately, everybody just kept backing off. Millard North's got it again. They've got a couple of people sitting out front of the net. Elkhorn on the wrong side of the play. Another centering pass. Got three forwards well behind the play. Kyle's got it. If he flips it off the boards hard, he'll have Evan. Evan will get there first. Evan's going to flip it up to a point that's vacated, though. Eva's got it now on the far side. He'll try and gain the zone. He will. Onside. It's going to end up towards the net. Bounce off the goalie's stick. Evan Mahowald's stick got stuck in the boards. Noah's back. He'll clear the blue line to keep everything out of danger. I think they were all sides anyways. Elkhorn South's got to pick those heads up. Everybody's looking down. Millard North's going to push it in deep. Looks like Brody Strom is going to be there first. He's going to send it up the far side. Try to flip it up to Andrew. It's going to go up in the sky. Andrew's got it. It's going to end up hitting Brian Stroman. He'll send it all the way out for no icing call. They said somebody got a hold of it. Noah's going to take it wide, and then Millard North's still going to get a hold of it. Looks like Noah goes down. Puck hits Noah trying to go through the zone. Evans got it up the far side. He's got Andrew waiting behind him if he wants it. Gets a good rebound. Nobody was hanging out in front of the net. That thing bounced right off his chest. Parked itself middle of the ice. So you got Evan Lang, Brody Stroman, Andrew Miller, Brian Stroman, and Amar Niang as your five. Brian's going to end up with the puck back on his stick. He's going to send it back towards Andrew, just a little bit too hot for him. Hit a couple of players on its way to the net from Brody. Andrew's got it now. He's looking to just try and get it on net. It's going to hit a stick of one of the Millard North players. Brian, Andrew, and Amar are hanging out over there. Andrew's going to have it on his stick. He'll get control of it. A couple of sticks hanging all over him. Tried to get it towards the front of the net. Brody's going to stop that play. Good play from his butt by Evan Lang. Excuse me, Evan Lang stopped that one. I apologize. They send it to Andrew. Andrew's got Brian coming through the middle of the ice. He's going to lose it, though. They're going to be offsides. To be fair, the commotion you heard was because no one touched it, but the referee blew the whistle anyways. .50 puck, gonna end up in Millard North zone. There you go. I think Brody took exception to them calling that bad offsides play. He just ripped it right at the ref. Emmett's gonna have to back check. Millard North's got it up the far end. They'll try and center it. Had a man right up front. Every Elkhorn player was staring at the puck. Looks like Evan Lang's gonna be there. He'll try and get it out of the zone. Trying to do a little dancing in the corner. Millard North tries to center it. Dylan misses it. He'll send it up the far end to Rowan. Rowan missed it, but then he got it the second time. Elkhorn. Oh, terrible bounce for Millard North. Dylan had a clean shot, didn't get anything on it. He'll push it over to Evan. Evan's going to try and shoot it. He missed, though. Dylan's going to pinch. He'll get it back towards the net. Millard North tries to get it again. Evan Lang's got Emmett on the other side if he wants him. Evan Lang's going to hit the brakes. He'll find Dylan. Dylan's right out here. He's going to dust it off. Wait for a Millard North player to get there. They'll block it. Back on Evan Lang's stick. He'll shoot it. If Dylan doesn't dust that puck off, he's got a way better shot on that one. Like Elkhorn South's putting a little bit more pressure on this end in the offensive end where they'd like to be. It's like Caleb's going to win the face-off. Vigil's going to lose the puck up at the blue line. Eva's going to be there first. He'll try and flip it up the short side. Good play by Eva to get it out. He's going to find Evan streaking up the near side. Evan's here on his backhand. He's going to have to hit the brakes. He'll lose the puck to Millard North. Then he'll get it back again. Then Millard North will get it back. A little back and forth in the corner. Good centering pass. Millard North's just going to try and send it on net. Alex is going to push it off to the side. Ryan Vigil is going to try and play it off the boards. Doesn't put too much on it. Puck's going to end up right out front. Good thing Eva's hanging out there. Eva's going to try and find Evan moving up the net, up the ice. I don't think Evan had anything left in the tank. He's going to go off for a change, him and Ian. Ryan Vigil's going to pinch. Try to dance through the neutral zone. Ryan's got to get back. He's the second defenseman out there. Eva's all by himself out here. Good stick on the puck. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Like Ryan's got it behind the net. Elkhorn South's gonna push up. Millard North's not having a lot of respect. They've got 3 people in their offensive zone. Ryan's got it. He's gonna lose it off of a stick. It's just gonna go sliding away from both him and Amar. And the offsides on that play. He just called them onside. Looks like. Yeah, it was. Omar flips it out to the neutral zone. I think Ryan's going to be back there first. Ryan's got it. He's going to try and go right up the middle of the ice. Missed the puck completely. It's like Ryan tries to take it all the way through everybody. 1-on-3 didn't work out well. Eva swings at it, misses. Millard North's got it. They're going to try and send it on net. Good stick to push pause on that. Emmett's got the puck. He'll flip it up the boards to Brian. Brian's got it. He's going to go 1-on-2 over here by himself. Try to go forehand, backhand. Ends up keeping control of it while Elkhorn South changes on the back end. It's going to be offsides by Elkhorn. Brian's going to go off on a change. Millard North's got it. They'll push it through the center of the ice. Mitch misses the puck, unfortunately. Mitch has got it again. Emmett's over there. He fell down. I don't know what was over there. Mitch will push it out again. That's going to be off of a stick. Good stop by Dylan. Mitch will try and push it up the far side. They're going to be just barely onside. Dylan's got it over there in the far end. He's got the center of the ice. If he just finds Evan Lang, he got him. Goes back the other way. Evan Lang, great shot. Evan Mahawald had a shot on it. He missed it though. .740 left in the second period, still 1-1. You got Mitch, Evan Lang on the back end, Evan Mahawald on the forecheck, Caleb Koki and Amar Niang. Caleb tries to send it towards the net. Doesn't work out. Mitch has got it. He'll have it in the neutral zone. He's going to try and dance at his own blue line again. Millard North's going to be ahead of the play. Good play by Caleb to push it back down the ice. Hot pass for Millard North. Amar goes down behind the play. Mitch is there. He'll try and push it up the ice. Evan's going to try and send it up to Caleb. It's going to be a little behind him, but Caleb's going to get a hold of it. Then he's going to lose it in his feet, and they're going to be offsides. Same 5. Mitch is going to have it back in the neutral zone. He's going to end up sending it right to a Millard North player. Millard North's going to clear the zone. They'll be to it first in their offensive zone. Evan Lang's going to push the man off the play. They'll send it up to Amar. Amar tries to slide the puck up, but it's going to be Millard North who ends up with it. Evan Lang's got it again. He's going to send it behind Evan Mahawald, though. Good stick by Mitch to slow that down. Puck's going to go deep in the corner again. Millard North's going to go right around Caleb. Evan Lang's got it, though. He'll push it up the far side. Caleb's got it. He'll try to push it over to Ian Lang, but it's going to be too far. They're going to call off icing because the puck was moving so slow. Looks like Millard North's going to go tape to tape. Mitch is back there. They try to center the puck. It's going to miss through everybody. Ian Lang's going to try and get it out. He'll miss it twice. Evan Lang will be there to support him. Looks like Ian gets it out to Brian Stroman. Andrew Miller's here. We'll go forehand, backhand, back, top shelf. Puck ended up back on his forehand after he run around the defender. Roofed it. .543 left in the second period. Now it's 2-1 Elkhorn South. Oh, good job by Ian to push it out of the play. Looks like Brian's going to have it again. It's going to be 2-on-1. He's got Andrew. Tries to backhand it to him. He doesn't quite get it there. He'll end up pushing it back for Andrew, back to Brian. Brian's got it behind the net. He'll try to center it. Ends up going off of a Millard North player and in the back of the net. Brian Stroman tried to center it up to Andrew sitting in front of the net. It hit one of the Millard North defensemen, I believe, and bounced right over the shoulder of the goalie. 1, 5:21 left. Millard North's going to push it up the near side, try to get to the center. Dillon's going to support Eba. He's going to end up getting it on net. The shot came from just under 100 feet away, hit Schapper in the arm, and then slid right in. Actually, let me back that up. They cannot shoot it on net if they have players offsides. So if they're offsides, it's a no-go. And the face-off actually comes back down in Millard North's end. Oh. Hey, Mama. Can you see if they were offsides? So they did not call him offsides. They're going to call it a goal. I did not see Millard North offsides. I thought they were, but I missed it. I don't think the referees know the rule. Because Elkhorn South was offsides. They shot it on net. The goalie grabbed it. Maybe I don't remember the rule correctly, but we got that called on us a few times last year. I'll have to look that one up again. Brody's going to try and send it on net. It's going to hit a Millard North player, a couple of them. Noah's got it in his feet. It's going to end up coming out of the blue line. Eba's going to push it back down. Good play by Eba to shut down any Millard North progress. Noah's going to get it. He'll push it down to Dillon. Dillon's got it. He's going to dance along the boards. Head back towards the net. He'll shoot it. It's going to go way high. Brody's going to try and keep it in. He won't be able to. Elkhorn South's going to have to push pause and start over again. Dillon's going to be on the forehead check. Millard North's going to push up the near side. Nobody's going to be there, though. Eba's got control. He's going to send it on net. Mahowal's going to be the first one there. He's going to push it back in and then back off. It's going to end up back on his stick. Going to push it back to Brody. Brody missed. He was now by himself. Good play by Eba to slow it down. Elkhorn South's got Dillon down the near side. Good block by Eba to shut that down. He'll push it up the far end. Evan's got to want it if he wants it, and he does. He'll clear it out. Looks like it's on Dillon's stick now. He's going to trip him. He's going to swing a few times. Oh, the far end guy didn't raise his hand, but the referee over here did. I don't think this guy right here knows the rule. Either way, Elkhorn South's going to go back on the power play. Again, Ryan Vigil, Evan Lang, Andrew Miller, Brian Stroman, and looks like Caleb Clokey too is right. Brian's going to win the face-off. He'll send it down to Andrew. Andrew's going to be behind the net. He'll push it up to Brian, though. Fortunately, didn't get there fast enough. Millard North pushes it back down the ice. And then Ryan Vigil sends it right off of Evan Lang's skates. Like Andrew's got it on the far side. He'll try to go forehand, backhand, all through it by himself. Puck's gonna end up on Evan Lang's stick. He'll try to dance. Millard North gets a hold of it though. And then Ryan Vigil sent another pass to, Millard North. That's what it ended up being. Evan Lang's got it on his stick. He'll look for Brian up the near side. He's got him. He'll head towards the middle of the ice, looking for some support at the blue line. He'll end up trying to shoot it. Doesn't actually get it. I think they've got some players where they don't normally play, so they're trying to figure it out. And Visual vacated the defensive spot on the far side. Brody's got it. He'll send it up to Andrew. Andrew will clear the zone. They won't call a trip on it. I don't know if this guy up here is in his element. I feel bad for him. It's like Evan's going to toe drag. I'm going to go back to his forehand. Millard North tries to clear it. He can't do it. Evan Lang's going to push it up the far end by himself. Send it up this side. Ryan's going to be up here. He'll pinch. Play it to himself. And lose it in his skate. It's going to end up on Brian Stroman's stick. Evan Lang's got it up front. Going to shoot to Andrew. Andrew got nothing on it, though. Ryan's got to go if he wants to get it. Millard North's going to be there first. Ryan's going to end up getting it over to Andrew on the far end. Good block by Brian with his skates. Stop that one. Like Millard North's got it. They're not really doing much with it. Elkhorn's just kind of watching. They'll send it up to Brian again. Brian's going to flip it up in the middle of the ice. Andrew's got it. He's going to find Brian streaking up. He's going to hook. Thank you! Oh my gosh. He wasn't going to call that until everybody started screaming. He wasn't going to do it. This poor guy. He hooked him in the hands, but he didn't raise his hand until everyone started screaming. Oh my gosh, 36 seconds left in the second. 2-minute power play for Elkhorn South. Looks like Evan Lang's going to get it on the near side. Andrew Miller's going to have it down in the short corner. Evan Lang's going to see it again. He's going to try and shoot a good block by Millard North. Evan Lang's got it back on his stick. Andrew's got it now. Brian's hanging right out front. Evan's got it. He'll send it on net. It's going to bounce off the back. Brian's got it. Andrew's going to try and shoot a good block by Millard North. Evan Lang's going to try and send it all the way. Oh my God! Wow! That was nasty. Evan Lang sent that puck about 4 feet wide of the goal. Brody Stroman swung down with his hammer and deflected it back on net. Elkhorn South's going to get a power play goal out of that one. 7 seconds left in the period. Millard North wins the face-off. They'll send it back into Elkhorn South zone. Looks like Brody's just going to eat that one. All right, got 3-2, or maybe it's 4-2, I believe. I believe it's 4-2, yeah, Elkhorn South over Millard North right now, end of the second period. That's what I was asking about. If you can see the replay, that kid was offside when they scored. I mean, he should have made the save. Let's just be clear. But yeah, I thought he was offsides. All right, guys, we're back. 4-2 Elkhorn South over Millard North. Shots are actually 16-16 in the period. He's going to end up getting it deep. Dylan's going to be first there for Elkhorn South. Amar's going to support. He's going to try and center it. Found Dylan right sitting out front. Dylan got next to nothing on it, though. No icing on that one. Eva's got it in the near side. Going to try and flip it up the boards. Rowan's got it. He'll take it up the near side boards. He'll flip it in deep. He'll be the first one to go get it. Good work, Rowan. Rowan's going to try and center on his backhand, though. There was nothing on that pass. Uh-oh. He was going to have good defense pushing him wide. Elkhorn South's going to try and clear it up the near side. Rowan's going to get a good stick on it. He'll push it off the boards. He's going to have Amar right there if he wants it, but it's trying to dance through everybody as opposed to just they're flipping it deep or pushing around the player. Millard North's going to shoot it. It's going to hit a stick, going to go wide. Mitch is going to back off of the play. Looked like good thing Eva was support. Amar's got it now. Millard North's got it through the neutral zone. He'll try to push it up the far side. Eva's going to have it on his stick. Going to look for somebody. I think everyone's trying to get off the ice, though, on that far side. Millard North's going to flip it up in the air. They'll gain the neutral zone. He's forced to flip it through. Eva's going to push it up the far side. Brian's going to try and get to it. He won't. Millard North's going to get it. Tried to center it. Missed the man, though. Mitch tries to push the player off the puck. Doesn't really get a hold of it. Montserrat, shoots it. Good save by Alex. That's going to end up on net. No icing. Elkhorn finally gets that defensive pairing change they've been needing. They were tired on the back end. Ian attempts the forecheck. Looks like Brian's going to get his hands on the puck on an attempted center through the middle of the ice. Brian's got it. He'll shoot it. Just a nasty angle. I think it went off of the goalie's foot. I didn't even see it go up in the air. I think it just bounced low off of a pad and right in the net. I believe Brian Stroman's had enough. 5-2 now, Elkhorn South. Brian's got it on the faceoff. He'll win, push through the neutral zone and into the offensive attacking zone. Andrew's going to try and get it on his stick. Brody's going to end up, he's unable to keep it in. It hits a Millard North player. Andrew ends up taking a player off the puck, then supports. He's got it now. He'll push it up the far side, or excuse me, the near side. No ice though. I may have stated the shots on goal incorrectly. Both teams have had shots on goal since it was 16-16, and those numbers haven't moved. Looks like Kyle's going to get it in the neutral zone if he wants it. He'll push it deep. If he goes, he'll make it there. Millard North looks like he's taking a break. Good back check by Elkhorn South. Kyle's got it again. He'll dump it back in deep. Evan Mahwald's going to be there first for Elkhorn South. He'll actually get the puck. Millard North will push it up top. Evan Lang's got it. Going to send it back to Caleb. Caleb's going to go back and forth with Evan Lang up at the top of the blue line. Looks like Elkhorn South is just going to keep it in the zone here. Evan Lang's got it again. He's going to find Ryan Vigil. Ryan's going to send it towards the net. It's going to hit a stick. Ends up going back on net. But the puck started to slow down too much. Ryan's got it. He'll push it up the near side to Evan Mahwald. Evan's going to pursue. Ryan's going to pinch. Dylan's going to take the man off the puck. 3 Millard North players down there. Dylan by himself gets the puck. Ryan's going to try and shoot. He's going to wait too long, though. It's going to hit directly off of a Millard North player. Eva's going to be there. He'll push it up the far side. Eva's got it again. Eva's going to find Dylan on the near side. Dylan's going. He's got no in the middle. He'll end up in the corner with it. He'll hit the break. Do a little stop start in the corner. I think he tried to center it, but Rowan was a little bit too far. Good pinch by Ryan to slow the Millard. Oh no. Ryan centered the pass almost directly to a Millard North player. Eva and Yang, Johnny on the spot, fixed that problem. Ryan's going to kick it in again. Good block by, I don't know if that was Evan Mahwald or Rowan Stats. Evan's got it on the far side, trying to work for it. Him and Rowan are going to end up gaining the offensive zone. Millard North is able to clear the blue line. Emmett Cheeto's going to reach for it. Can't quite get enough on it to make a solid play. They're going to be offsides. They're still offsides. Like Andrew Miller's going to get it. He's going to flip it and keep going wide. He's going to lose the puck, though. Ryan Vigil's going to help him out. He's going to send it over to Evan. Evan's got it up the far side. Evan Lang, excuse me. He's getting supported by Evan Mahwald, and Emmett Cheeto's right in the middle. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see what happened there. I don't know if he made the save or they're saying that the net came off. They just called no goal. Puck kept moving, though. 10 minutes left. 5-2 Elkhorn South over Millard North. Awesome. If he makes millions of dollars, I don't care. Just give me grandchildren. That's all I care about. Oh, looks like Mitch is going to get it on the near side. He's going to end up going right in the Millard North player's gear. He didn't even know he had it. Andrew's got it again. He'll try to push towards the middle of the ice. Millard North's going to get a hold of it. Ryan Strom is there first. He'll try and flip it in. Andrew Miller's stick just turns into dust on the way back to the bench. I don't know who got, somebody got it or not, but Brian's got it back behind the net. Looks like Evan's going to pursue and slow that way down. Millard North's got it in the neutral zone. Trying, it's going to be offsides. Or I guess they called that one off. If that's not offsides, I don't know what is. Millard North moving through the zone. Shot on goal, or not on goal, excuse me. Mitch got a piece of it. Mitch puts paws on it. Evan tries to go past the goalie and a Millard North player. Doesn't quite make it out of the zone. Evan Lang's going to flip it over to Mitch's side. He doesn't go up the boards with it, though. He tries to keep pushing it towards the middle of the ice. Millard North's got it on their forehand, now backhand. Just going to... Elkhorn North just overpowered everyone's stick on that one with the bottom hand. Millard North's got it up there at the blue line now. It's going to end up going wide. Ian Lang's there first. He's got the puck. He's going to have to get it across the blue line. He will do it, just barely. Millard North's got it. They're going to try and shoot it on net. Evan Lang's going to get there. Elkhorn South, they're just like waiting. Everybody's looking around. Evan's going to move through the middle of the ice with some speed. Elkhorn's going to try and change behind the play. Evan ends up putting it over the goal. Good support by Dylan after Eba took an angle. Dylan tries to force it up the far end of the ice. Ian's going to get a hold of it, but unfortunately that's going to be an icing. They're going to clean up Andrew Miller's stick off the ice. 7:22 left in third period. Millard North wins the faceoff. It's going to end up back in the neutral zone. They'll try to push it over to the short side. Rowan Stats gets a stick on it. It's going to slow it down. Millard North just hanging out at the blue line, trying to get it deep. Eba's going to be there. Send it over to Brody. Brody's going to look for somebody moving through the ice. He'll gain the red line, send it deep, hard all the way around. Dylan does a flyby on it. He's going to end up with the puck on his stick. He's going to send it back up to the middle of the ice. Unfortunately, it was directly in the middle of the ice. Millard North got a hold of it first. Millard North's got it through center ice now, though. Everybody's swinging. And Millard North ended up getting a good shot on net, though. Dylan's going to try and rub the man off the play. He will successfully. No, he gets there. He can stop it. He won't get there in time. Another shot on net. Alex makes a save. Changes for Elkhorn, except for the defense. They're still going to have Eva out there and Brody Stroman. And your forwards are going to be Emmett Cheadle, Ryan Stroman, and Andrew Miller. Brody tries to push it out of the zone. He's not going to get there, but Eva will get there first. He'll clear the blue line. No ice. Going to hit a stick. Millard North is going to clear the neutral zone. They'll get the red line, gain the blue line. Good save. Another good save by Alex. Eva's got it. He's just going to slowly try and move it up the ice. Brian's going to have it on his stick. Forehand. Try to go backhand. He's going to leave it for Emmett. Emmett doesn't do anything with it. Brian's going to then push it back behind the net. Brian's got it again. He'll push it all the way up to Brody. And they're going to call an interference, I assume, on Emmett. Yeah. .5:31 left. They're going to get 2 minutes for interference on Elkhorn South. 5-2. Face-off coming back into Elkhorn South zone. Your PK is going to be Andrew Miller, Brian Stroman, and Eva Niang. Good clear. Good stick by Andrew on the initial shot. Eva was there first. Good clear all the way up the ice. Millard North's going to try and clear it. Andrew Miller's going to wait for it. He's going to push it back. It's not going to be to Eva, though. Eva's still. He's going to hold his stick. He was holding his stick. The referee decided that was not a penalty. Good tip by Millard North. Work it. Brody Stroman's going to run along the dasher. Andrew Miller's going to get there first. He'll try and kill some time. He will. Going to recycle with Caleb's going to be on it. Ryan Vigil has won a heck of a bold pinch on that one. Ew. Millard North's going to get a good shot. Good block by Evan, though. Stops it. I mean, on Caleb's stick, he's going to try and flip it up the boards. He's not going to get there past the blue line. Ryan Vigil pinches out again. Puck ends up on net. Evan Mahowald's got it. He's going to have to let it go. Get it out of there. Caleb's going to go on the forecheck. PK is almost over for Elkhorn South. Only a couple seconds left. It's going to be 5-on-5 now. Lamar's got it on his stick. He's going to have to try and clear the blue line. He will. He's got Evan pushing up there if he'll get it to him. It's going to take a little bit too long. Millard North's got the puck with some pace. Dylan's going to take the man out of the play and slow that way down. Evan's going to push it up the near side by himself. Going to try and center it. Goalie didn't know he had it underneath him. He was looking behind him. Caleb kept banging away at the net. Excuse me, Dylan did. Elkhorn South's going to win the face-off. Ryan Vigil's going to push it back down to Rowan on the near side. If Rowan's got it, he's going to try and center it on a backhand. Ryan Vigil pinched up at the blue line. Millard North's going to be there first. They're going to end up calling an icing on it, though, because it just wouldn't slow up enough for him. Face-off going to be won by Elkhorn South. Ryan's going to center it right to a couple of Millard North players. Evan Lang's going to be there on support. He's going to push it up the near side. Rowan Stats has got it. He'll send it down deep. Lamar will be there first for Elkhorn South. Oh no. Oh no. Nobody's really moving all that well. Even Millard North at this point. Oh, good centering pass by Millard North. Got around Ryan. Ryan's got it. He'll send it up the far side. Good cover over there by Amar. Amar's going to find Dylan streaming up the far side. He'll shoot it. It's going to hit the goalie, go wide. Vigil's going to try and pinch. Puck slid past his skates. Millard North's going to be there hanging out right in front of the goal. Elkhorn had it on their skates, couldn't quite get control of it. Here comes Andrew Miller. He'll go 1-on-3. He'll shoot it. It's going to go over top of the goalie. Ian Lang's there first. He'll push it back down into the corner. Andrew Miller will just try and buy some time down there. It's 1:21 left in the third period. Got 3 Elkhorn players down there. They're going to get a face-off. See if Elkhorn can chip some more time off the clock. Excuse me. Yeah, 1:15 left, I guess. Ian will push it down in deep. Millard North will try and flip it up high off the boards. Not going to hit anybody. It's going to come up short. No icing. Mitch has got it. They'll try and push it off the boards. Millard North's going to end up taking it from them. They'll try and clear it. That puck was offsides. Eva falls, get back up, makes a play. Millard North going to try and come back streaming through the neutral zone. They'll go tape to tape, push it in deep. Eva's going to be there, push it around the near side. Puck's going to go around towards Mitch. It's going to go up into the netting and out of play. 31 seconds left. Millard North wins the face-off, but Andrew Miller's going to get it and push it back through center ice. It's going to end up on Ryan's stick. Goalie wasn't sure where it was. Millard North will push it all the way back around. Mitch is going to back up. They're going to try and burn some time. Ryan Stroman will get it. He'll send it over towards the net. Noah's going to get it. 1 second and none. End score 5-2 Elkhorn South over Millard North. I don't know if those shots on goal are right, but it says North had 21 and Elkhorn South had 19. Well, I got one more game before. Well, thanks for coming. We'll be there tomorrow night.